They came up with a statement, inquiry, a demand that the 6 patriots make a statement under inquiry, but that was after our insistence because they wanted our clients or our colleagues to make a general statement, which we said they cannot make a general statement without the police explaining why they had been brought here, and then they can answer to any accusations. Now, you know, there was no assembly whatsoever at the KICC. There was no assembly at all. What I saw were members of parliament generally who had left the parliament buildings going to the KICC. There had no assembly that had taken place. And now the police are alleging that our 6 colleagues participated in an unlawful assembly. I want to say that this is going back to the very bad days, because I was also a victim. There were some very, very, very notorious charges that were being loaded on people during the Moi's time. And one of the offenses was this offense of unlawful assembly. Many, many people, including the Anyonas and many patriots, were taken to court on a charge of unlawful assembly. The other one was sedition. Luckily, sedition was repealed. Now, I cannot believe that an independent police force who operate under the Constitution and the law, which requires the police to perform their duties in compliance with the Bill of Rights, that they would hold people from mourning on a charge that does not exist because there was no assembly this morning. This state is rogue, and I'm saying the National Police Service Commission, please rise up to your constitutional duty. I think they're looking for him to make sure he does not operate, but also they're not foolish. They know holding on Raila Amolo Odinga even for a second, that will be fire everywhere, not just in Kenya, but in the entire continent. So the thing they're trying to do is to make sure that Raila does not operate and the AZIMIO coalition does not operate as a political movement or a political party, to try and reduce the democratic space. But whatever they do, I think the fire is not going to burn. I'm glad that even with the KCC being cordoned off and making sure that Raila and team cannot access the KICC, an opening, he has found an opening like always he does, and is in Kamkunji addressing people. So it does not have to be KICC. And eventually, make no mistake, if the people so desire to go to State House, we shall go there. People go to the White House. If you go to the White House, right in front of the fence, people are demonstrating. If you go to Buckingham Palace, right in front of the palace, people are demonstrating. It's only in a banana republic that where the president lives becomes like a prison. The president is a prisoner of his own ambitions, and the people who are staying there with him are held prisoner. The State House should be the people's palace. Every day now, people go to the Buckingham Palace to look through what happens. Even the White House, people have access. But the way they're treating this State House, I think is worse than every, like it was in South Africa, when the white people were ruling South Africa.
4 members of parliament elected to Senate and National Assembly were arrested in Nairobi, plus 1 aide Under Secretary to Honorable the Senator for Nairobi, Sifuna, a very young girl, around 22, 23 years old. They were brought, they were taken to Central Police Station. Then they were brought back to this place. None of the advocates was aware where they were. We got wind that they are here. We came. We got them. I was joined by Senior Counsel Otienda Molo, Senior Counsel Governor ORENGO, and the police told us that this is only a holding ground. The OCS is only providing a place for them to be kept. The people in charge are the DCI Special Unit. The DCI Special Unit came. The DCI Special Unit has met with our clients. They have wanted to take statements from them. We have demanded that the statement must be specific on what they want our clients to respond to. So they have framed that they want to investigate them on the issue of an illegal assembly. We have advised our clients to keep quiet and not say anything. Our clients have kept quiet, so the DCI have finished their job. They are waiting for further directions. As you know, this is not a matter to be decided from KIAMBU Police Station or KIAMBU DCI office. Neither do the officers who came have the power to decide. So as of now, the 6 suspects are in the DCI boardroom. We are together. We have ordered for them food. They will eat their food. The allegation they are being told that they have broken the law does not exist under Article 37 of the Constitution. The right to assembly, the right to picket, the right to demonstrate is a constitutional provision. We have demanded that they make the very first decision to take them to court. We have also demanded to see an approval from the Director of Public Prosecution for them to be arraigned in court, because the decision to charge is not anywhere near the DCI's office. It is a decision under the Director of the Director of Public Prosecution. So they are left here. We are waiting for directions. But as I've said, this is, to me and to my clients, is that it was a police act to remove them from being available for the demonstrations that are going on, so that the leadership of the AZIMIO demonstration is locked up in police cells instead of being there. We put notice to those ones who will misuse their powers. Today, the police will have to learn this. Under Uhuru Kenyatta, very many of them, after they did what they did, I'm now defending them in court as individuals, not as police officers. After this, one day again, they will be my clients, because I'm the only one who defends police officers every other time. And I'm calling upon all police officers, use your guns within the law. Operate within the law. The state will cheat and tell you to do what is illegal, then I will still be there with the senior here to defend you. But the police of KIAMBU, we give them all accolades. They have treated our clients very well. They have given them the respect they deserve as elected leaders. And we hope once directions come outside KIAMBU Police Station, then the KIAMBU Police Station will decide on how to deal with the matter. But for now, we are satisfied with what is going on. But in summary, it is an abuse, a complete abuse of the constitutionalism of democracy in this country.